The South China Sea Dispute by Jack Eason. Historically, China has always claimed the South China Sea as their territory. However, now that other coastal nations have developed, these waters are the cause of a heated territorial dispute between Brunei, the People's Republic of China, Taiwan, Malaysia, Indonesia, the Philippines, and Vietnam. An estimated $5 trillion worth of global trade passes through the South China Sea annually, and there is estimated to be 17.7 billion tons of crude oil there as well, which is one of the many reasons this ocean territory is so sought after. That is more oil than all of Kuwait. Therefore, many countries want the South China Sea to remain international waters. To promote this, several states, especially the United States, conduct freedom of navigation operation. Disputes over islands, especially the Spratly Islands and the Paracel Islands, have led to greater tension in the South China Sea. Territorial control is so valuable here that artificial islands have been constructed atop of reefs that were never above the surface of the water. Many of these artificial islands are in the process of construction now.
China argues the islands will be used for peaceful purposes, maritime search and rescue work, and biological research. But there's a real concern these islands will become military bases. 2 already have runways. There's a fear China will declare an exclusion zone, a bold attempt to control this key maritime region.
Military tensions have been on the rise recently. In October of this year, a Chinese naval vessel nearly crashed into an American Navy patrol ship. This was only 20 yards from an act of war. China's commander-in-chief has ordered the military command overseeing the contested South China Sea to concentrate preparations for fighting a war, according to the South China Morning Post. Chinese President inspected the Southern Theater Command Thursday, again stressing the need to build a force that can fight and win wars in a modern age. These increasingly aggressive actions and remarks are only leading to growing tension among coastal nations and those exercising freedom of navigation. China's claim in this sea extend to what is called the 9-dashed line. The reason it is a dashed line is because it is a rough estimate of territorial claims, so operations often extend beyond this boundary. As you can see, the 9-dashed line, which appears as purple on this map, directly interferes with 4 different countries' claims in this territory. In spring of 2010, Chinese officials reportedly communicated to U.S. officials that the South China Sea was an area of core interest that is non-negotiable and on par with Taiwan and Tibet on the national agenda. In 2014, President Obama said in a speech that we believe that international law must be upheld, that freedom of navigation must be preserved, and commerce must not be impeded. Now that tensions are rising between the United States and China with this ongoing trade war, China will surely look to continue development and aggression in this economically essential area. Hopefully, the increasingly hostile rhetoric will not be backed up by action from any involved nation, and these seas can remain somewhat peaceful.